Hello there and welcome to Star Wars 1000. Star Wars question of the day: did Captain Phasma survive her fall in The Last Jedi? Is she still alive? I honestly think she is still alive. Well, originally she was supposed to be in Episode 9, or the original Episode 9. She was supposed to be in the Duel of Fates, Colin Trevorrow's version of Episode 9 in a lot of the concept art and in the script. So the intention was to have her character do more things besides just die in Episode 8 and get the Boba Fett treatment. And speaking of the Boba Fett treatment, I honestly think that's a perfect comparison for Captain Phasma. Someone that looks cool, has some cool moments in the sequel trilogy, but has a really lame death that could be brought back to life, or well, not brought back to life, but could have survived whatever happened to that character, and have a little comic series post whenever they die, similar to what happened to Boba Fett. And I think Captain Phasma should get the Boba Fett treatment too, because I think he looks cool, I think she acts cool, similar to how Boba Fett acted in the original trilogy. I think Captain Phasma is alive, and I'd like to see some comic series post Episode 8 with some more stories with her, either in prequels or in sequels, because I think she could be an interesting character told in a book or a comic book form, or maybe she could be brought back for a TV series later down the line. But at some point I think they should do something with the character post Episode 8, because I think she could have some interesting stuff. Maybe she would want to get revenge on Finn for basically wiping her out, or maybe she's like severely injured and that's why we don't see her in Episode 9. But I think she is alive, and I'd like to see some more stories with her, because I think she looks cool, I think she acted cool. Doesn't really have much of a character, she's just someone that's cool to have around. Like I said earlier, similar to how Boba Fett was in the original trilogy. So hopefully she gets some like comics and books or something in the future that could possibly take place post The Last Jedi or post The Rise of Skywalker. I think the best thing to do with the character is have her at some point go after Finn in the future, maybe have her like go on a revenge quest to go after Finn and the people that she felt like wronged her, and maybe she could like not bring back the First Order, but like get a little gang together and just take out some people and continue to do some bad guy things. I don't know, I'd like to see what she can do next, and also maybe some prequel stories with her too. I know she had like a comic book or a book or something. I never read it, I'm gonna be completely honest. I'll probably read it at some point, but there's just a lot of Star Wars stuff, and I like reading. I'm still reading some Legends stuff. I mean, I've read a lot of Legends. I started reading Legends since I was like very, very young. Still reading a lot of Legends, still reading a lot of the new canon. I only have so much time, and I unfortunately never got a chance to read the Captain Phasma book or comic book or whatever it is. I think I did hear some cool things about it, so maybe at some point I'll check it out. But I think her character can have an interesting backstory and an interesting future lying ahead of her. I also feel like she's one of those characters that should remain bad, like with Boba Fett. Can't believe they turned him into a good guy, or whatever the hell they turned him into in his own show. But I think she should remain bad, because I think she was pretty cool as a bad guy in the sequel trilogy, and not every single person needs to turn good in Star Wars. Like, some people just remain bad, please. Anyways, to wrap up the video, may the Force be with you always.